Hi, my name's Alan Bracken, and we're continuing our discussion on the wow factor. We've talked about excellence. We're talking about competence. This is our fourth discussion on competence. We've talked about how to be competent in our skill. What's that require? We've moved to personality. Our personality types, being competent in knowing our personality and the personalities of those around us and personalities in general. Then our third discussion, we talked about strengths. How clear are we on our strengths? How competent are we on knowing our strengths? Now this fourth and final discussion on competency, I really want to tie it all together for us. I want to wrap it up. And I want us to think about this whole topic through the lens of awareness. Here's what I believe. Awareness increases our clarity. The more we're aware of our skill, and we develop that, the more we're aware of our personality types, and the more we're aware of our strengths and how they fit in to what we're doing and our skills and our personality, the more we're aware of these three areas and their overlap, they're overlapping, the better we're going to be able to bring that wow factor, that memorable experience that leaves people talking about us in an extremely positive way. Here's what I know. When I was unaware of my strong personality, I made major relational errors, particularly in my marriage. And as I've become more aware, I've been able to work on that. One of the things I've realized is our strength can also be our greatest weakness if we're unaware. My dominant personality, my directness, my ability to really focus, those are strengths of mine. My directness of being able to get people to move in a common direction, those are strengths I have. Now, when I take those to the extreme and I just stay there and I don't have an awareness of other people and where they're coming from and their personalities and their strengths, that's a major problem. And as I said, in my marriage, I was direct. I was too direct with my wife. I was too domineering and bulldozer mentality. It just led to dysfunction junction. And that's what can happen to us when we're unaware of these areas. Now, our skills and our personalities and our strengths, they all tie together. They all interrelate. And when we become aware of those connections, how they connect and interrelate, we'll find an area there that's our sweet spot, an area that we're able to bring and deliver this wow factor in a better way. Because of my strengths, there's certain skills I'm going to be better at. And when I bring awareness of my personality, all together, there's a spot there, there's an overlapping there that I'm going to be good, real good, at bringing that wow factor. But without the awareness, oh my goodness, I can get distracted. I can be so off in the wrong direction, and I can be offensive. Early on, before I really started being aware and understanding personalities, I tell you, I was classified as unapproachable and intimidating. Now, here's what I know. I have a strength of focus. And I also have a strength of being direct and influencing people. But lack of awareness caused that strength to be intimidating and unapproachable. Now, you may not have that problem, but there could be other areas that you need to be aware of so that you're not offending people. Guess what happened? Because I was unapproachable and intimidating, people weren't talking about me in an extremely positive way. Now, there was a wow factor, but it was the negative one. And remember, we need to bring the positive, extremely positive wow factor where people are positively talking about us. So the connection in the relationship between our skills, our personalities, our strengths, when that all ties together and we have a heightened awareness, we're able to deliver a wow factor that is a memorable experience that leaves other people talking about us in an extremely positive way. The challenge is this: how aware are you of your skills, your personality, and your strengths? How they interact? Chances are, if you've not taken a personality profile test, you may not be as aware of your personality type as you could be and should be. Same about your strengths. So I want to encourage you. If you've not done that, do that. Study it. This isn't something that's going to happen overnight. But I do know this: the more you're intentional and the more you focus in on being really competent in your skill, in your personality type and understanding, and in your strengths and understanding that, the more you do that, the better you're going to be able to deliver the wow factor. So here's the challenge. On a scale of 1 to 10, how clear are you in your awareness of these 3 areas?